After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the BRAUN tube workshop for repairs. Ahem! Mr. BRAUN! Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. Poor guy. Push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. A 42-inch CRT television. Yeah, it doesn't seem like something you can get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT. But he has it. Yo, what's up, Okabe? Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building. Tennoji Yugo, otherwise known as Mr. BRAUN. It's a fitting name for someone who loves BRAUN tubes, and someone who's so BRAUN! Has so much brawn. Oh, what's up? That TV you gave me broke, that's what. I bet you were treating it rough, weren't you? I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter. Love, you gotta treat him with love. Muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. Is it Mayuri? It's Mayuri.
Don't sell it! Upa is super popular, you know? Even more popular than the Hero Kakerun. They're so cute, I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black, fingerless gloves, remember?
Wait, what time is it? 9:16. Got that one at 14:53. 9:16. What time is it? Can I check? Anywhere? I see what day it is. I can't check the time. More popular than the Hero Kakerun. They're so cute, I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember? Okay, I guess we're saving again. What the hell are you even, what do you mean talk? Don't sell it. What would I sell? It's like I used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember? Attachments. Okay. Net's mascot. So wait, yeah, it's the same thing. I have no idea who that is. I don't watch bad anime. Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the abomination lying dormant in this right arm of mine. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell her that her anime's bad. That sounds like a dick move. Jesus, Mayuri. They were both sent today. 5 hours. And I got this today. Yeah, didn't get it in the future. Or it wasn't sent from the future? Doesn't say when it was sent, but I can imagine. I'm sorry about that. It sends shivers down my spine. I'll need repairs for his taste. Man, why do you always talk like that? Mr. BRAUN begins investigating the cause of the problem. Nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. There are CRT screens everywhere. Everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. BRAUN. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? The crowds in Akiba thin quickly at night. All the major electronic stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent. I'm expecting someone. You mean that chipmunk of yours? Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk, you hear? Manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It's a picture of a young girl, shyly making a peace sign to the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs. Or, was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again? If you touch Nai, you're dead. That's it, Nai. A rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Nai gets along with. Nai always hides when she sees me around. Or Daru, sorry. I must admit, I'm impressed that she could sense my aura of madness at such an early age. Mr. Braun makes a grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. But, seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if the place were actually making any money. Ain't a customer. He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer. So the person coming ain't a customer, but, yeah, that is not really a good answer. There's probably just a loose solder on the board, but I can fix it. Really? Well then by all means. Hold on, I'll get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What'd you think? This ain't some charity. You're the one who gave me the TV! Yeah, so what? Never said I'd service it for free. Curse you. You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us! Shut up! If you don't want it, I can take it back. They'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind? Who's that now? Me, of course. Who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be back-talking me when I'm letting you rent the second floor next to nothing. Huh. You shall have your money, Mr. Braun. In the end, I'm no match for him. Just then, I hear the door open. Oh, hey. I look up to see a girl that has entered the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I'm myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. What's up? Huh? Suddenly, time stops the world. It feels like someone activated the world. The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades in confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Braun was expecting? Maybe she's someone who knows personally. Another daughter? Or, dare I say, his girlfriend? She finally drops her pose and clears her throat. Nope, pose still standing.
I called earlier. I'm Amane.
Yeah, alright. As if the op didn't tell us already. And just like that, time starts moving again. Phew. Hold on, I need to check some of these tips. Holy shit, that's a lot of tips that I missed! Okay, Louise Chan. Fictional, the main heroine of the anime The Familiar of 10. A tsundere. Her voice actress is the queen of tsundere, Sugima Rie. Nickname, Sugyu. Honorifics, Japan. Japan employs a system of name suffixes that define the speaker's relationship to the addressee. The common honorifics are as follows. San, the most common honorific, used with strangers, people of equal status, and in general whenever one needs to be polite. When used after the given name Yoma-san, it indicates a closer relationship. Kun, an informal name suffix, generally used for male friends or male subordinates. Also used by males towards female subordinates in professional environments. Chan, a diminutive suffix that indicates high affection, usually used for small children, young girls, or between close female friends. Tan, an even more diminutive version of the Chan suffix, most often used for fictional characters, especially anthropomorphizations, for added cuteness. She, a literary honorific, generally used by formal publications such as newspapers. Some otaku, such as Daru, use she regularly. We already saw that. Superstring Theory. In physics, the theory that all matter in the universe is composed of strings, the vibrations of which manifest as elementary particles. This theory, which posits 11 dimensions, is currently impossible to prove experimentally. However, it is said that if this theory is proven, it will explain all the phenomenon from the birth and scope of the universe on the macro level to elementary particles like quarks on the micro level. Interesting. 1.21 gigawatts. originates from a 1980s trilogy of Hollywood movies about the time machine and time paradoxes. In the first movie, the inventor of the time machine said it needed 1.21 gigawatts of power to travel through time. In reality, the unit gigawatt does not exist. The scriptwriter made a spelling mistake. The correct unit is gigawatt. 1.21 gigawatts. Hiroshima effect. In spatial relativity, a phenomenon originating from the fact that time slows down as an object approaches the speed of light. For example, imagine that an astronaut, right, we already saw that, physical causality, a scientific and philosophical principle that states that every event has a cause, and is by that cause that an effect is produced. The theory of relativity is founded upon this principle. However, quantum physicists have observed microscale phenomena that do not appear to obey the principle of causality. Miko. Shrine maidens, priestesses, in the Shinto religion. Miko typically dress in a white kimono with a red hakama or skirt. Their role is to assist priests with performing rituals and events. Pedestrian Heaven. Some neighborhoods of Tokyo, such as Akihabara, close to major streets on busy shopping days, this effectively turns the street into one big sidewalk, facilitating pedestrian access. Blade Works, fictional. One of several stores in Akihabara that sell replica weapons. Items include Japanese Sengoku period swords, European Middle Age swords, and knight armor. Fujoshi. A term for female otaku with a particular interest in yaoi, or works of fiction that depict homosexuality relationships between men. Does not apply to female otaku in general. Komima, fictional. Comic Giga Market. So, Japanese Comic-Con. Massive otaku event held twice a year at Tokyo Big Sight. Every Kamima, thousands of artists gather to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga, based on popular anime, to original figures, music, and games. Next Comic-Con will be held on August 15th. Is that September? Pretty sure it's September. So... August already passed? Or... Next one, not this one. I don't know. Kirari-chan, fictional, the heroine of Rai Not Kakuru. Her full name is Nishimura Kirari. She is a smart and athletic girl in 5th grade. She's also cute and has a good personality. Basically the perfect girl. Passion about fashion, hates mushrooms. Huh. I wonder if that has anything to do with Zume. Someone this cute can't be a girl. It's an unwritten rule to use this phrase whenever you see someone who looks like a cute girl, but is either unspecified gender or actually a boy. This expression is also used sarcastically with boyish-looking girls. Someone this cute can't be a girl. Onusa, a wand that is carried by a Shinto priest, adorned with shide, paper, or shide, whatever. It is used in blessings rituals to ward off evil spirits. And Zawardo, the power to stop time. One of the supernatural abilities called Steins that appear in the popular manga Juju's Bizarre Adventures. Those with the ability to use Steins are called stand users. Indeed, they are. Anyways. Oh, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tenoji, the manager. A job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden BRAUN Tube workshop with this filthy old manager? You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent? My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved. Anyway, I had no idea that BRAUN Tube workshop was hiring. You always look so... free. I didn't know you needed the help.
Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job.
The girl looks a little embarrassed.
The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer.
That's honestly surprising. Kids with drive are rare these days. Take a seat right there, young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Looks like they're gonna have a formal interview. I was gonna leave, but since Master BRAUN hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. Girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic. Right. What was your name again?
Amane Suzuha.
Yeah, Suzuha, okay. Age?
18.
Same as me. Student? Student?
No.
She shakes her head. Neat. Why do you want to work here?
Because I love CRTs.
Hired! You start tomorrow. Oh wait, what? Is that some kind of joke? Are we on camera?
Thanks, boss.
Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me.
Who are you?
You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place your life in jeopardy. Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in India, Simon in France. I won't put anyone else in danger. Hey, stop pulling things out of your ass. It just doesn't understand my pain. This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rintaro. My name is not Okabe! It's Hoin! Quit it, or else I raise your rent! I'm Okabe Rintaro. Girl stands up, places her hands on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression. I don't know anything about this organization that's after you. But if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rintaro, let me know. I can help with stuff like that. Huh? Stuff like what?
If necessary, I can hurt them so bad, they'll never bother you again.
Mr. Braun, I don't think you should hire her. Yeah, she might be a wild one. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head.
It is?
You just keep thinking that. But someday, the world will kneel before me. And then Amane Suzuha stares straight into me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
So, that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip.
Trend? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really think that's the trend either. But hey, what do I know? What do you know? Okabe, I have mail? Ugh, Lukako. About your state, are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism?
I feel like a more traditional ceremony might have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much I can't sleep at night. Yes, because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare.
Oh boy, let's see. I know there's a lot of different endings for this game. Exorcism. It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. Traditional ceremony. What does traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient forbidden secret. Or it's something. Don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right hand has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray the organization's assassins don't find me. I think that's just a little clumsy. You're son of the gods, you need to project dignity and confidence, work on it. I think this is the nicest one. That, she did good. He did good. He did good. I didn't, He did good. He did good. So hot. I was at university all morning. As I returned to Akiba, the heat is now unbearable. I grab a nice coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check out chat on my phone. Mostly frequent the occult board, picture technology board, and sometimes the physics board. Search for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makise Kuri's stabbing, but turn up nothing. So those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titor. Wait, John Titor's back? John Titor appeared on American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War, spread of Creutzfeldt Jakob disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So, after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS? trolling. Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. Obviously. How many things do we have? Only like 3. Whatever. Fictional. IBM. Fictional. An American computer company. Not only do they develop and sell hardware and software, they also offer service and consultation to enterprises. In recent years, they have made the latter their main focus. IBM invented floppy disk and hard drive disk. Isn't IBM in real life? Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, another name for bovine spongiform encephalopathy. Yes, VBSE, commonly known as mad cow disease. Oh! Really used in the case of human infection. Early symptoms include memory loss, abnormal movements, personality changes, dementia, and muscle stiffness. In severe cases, the patient may waste away for 1 to 2 years before dying of respiratory paralysis or other complications. Trolling on the internet to post controversial opinions or false information for the purpose of provoking a reaction. Yes. Yeah. It is indeed obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is an American, yet now he's posting on that channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his posts. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. Hang on, it said... Oh, I thought it said LTA and RT were to zoom in or whatever. I don't expect you to believe that I come from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. By John Titor. Alright, and that was yesterday. Time traveler. Lol. John Titor. Lol. Curry Gohan and Kamehameha. More details on the time machine. Oh, that's, oh, right, yeah. Anonymous, do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth could acquire one. To say nothing of private citizens, CERN used their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Why did you come to the site? Or why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba satellite crash you're doing? Wait guys, Titor-san doesn't understand @channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in, and everyone is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. Yeah, this is a lot different than the anime. He wasn't, John Titor wasn't, that, out of the lingo. Or at least they didn't, I don't think they really talked about that. You only said CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud, QED. What's a dystopia? How could CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlords. My time machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives. What is with all the tildes? I don't know. Deciding what we will eat, or where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anyone who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? In fact, carry on. Implying CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is? Lol. Op is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, Lamau, will never be born and we won't have to listen to his bullshit, am I right? I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have self-cest? You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That's been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I come from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line when my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line, I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution. That hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self.
If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post Time Machine pics or GTFO.
The many world interpretation? Whoa, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world.
Lol, what?
I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first.
What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply. Trip code is a way to identify posters. Put hashtag password after your name.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Lol, backpedaling.
World lines are like an infinite... Oh, you actually put your password in... Oh. I feel that's not going to, work so well, but sure, you think so? Oh, we're going into today. I didn't check if the last page's replies were from today. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers, flowing in parallel along the way. They are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this meshing board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change about 0.2%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trick codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everybody.
I don't know that you'll have an account tomorrow.
So... looks like they've already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. Which post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of the books on Titor, that's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. There are many Titor fanatics on that channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response to be the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as this was his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort. Everyone ignores me. What the hell? What was my report? My retort, whatever. You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I entered John Titor's name into a search engine. 12 matches? Wait, oh, only 12? And moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's postings on that channel. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. There hasn't been a single name since then for John Titor? No one? Is Titor not a name that's ever been used? That seems very bizarre. Bizarre, indeed. This just can't be. I refuse to believe that. I searched for the information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is the search engine filtered? I try searching on another site just to make sure. It gives the same result. Better be using Google. What is this madness? Feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation. But I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I take my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Right? Wait, you were just... Wait, hold on! What do you mean by the time you dig your phone out of your bag? You were just on your phone! Just on your phone! You were just on it looking at the search... Oh my god, Okabe! You put it away and then you're like... No, never mind, I should probably call Daru. Instead, I sent him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he means May Queen plus Nyan squared, a maid cafe. Daru's regular. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too.